Welcome to the Smite Noob-Proof God Guide for Vulcan, the Roman Smith of the Gods. I'll be going over his mechanics, his friendly turret, and what he brings to a team. I'll also cover his abilities and provide tips you'll be able to apply in your next match. Item builds and conquest specific strategies will be avoided as these tend to change quite frequently. Feel free to skip to any part of this video that fits your needs. Roll the intro.
Vulcan.
Vulcan is part of the mage class. He deals magical damage and is typically seen in the mid lane. A high pressure character who is equipped with multiple poking tools, low cooldown, self-peel abilities, movement speed, mana regeneration, and high burst damage, Vulcan is justifiably considered a hyper-aggressive, flexible, and slippery little bastard. Passive, Master Craftsman. Whenever Vulcan successfully hits an enemy god, he gains a movement speed buff and mana regeneration buff for a short duration. Ability number 1, Backfire. Vulcan blasts a fireball out of his forge, pushing him backwards and dealing damage to all enemies in its path, marking the first enemy god hit. Your turret, the Inferno Cannon, will prioritize the marked target and deal 15% increased damage to them. Ability number 2, Inferno Cannon. Vulcan constructs a turret that shoots fireballs at enemies within range, dealing damage every second. The Inferno Cannon lasts until destroyed or another is placed. This inherits Vulcan's penetration but does not apply on-hit item effects. Inferno Cannon ignores 25% of the target's magical protections. Ability number 3, Magma Bomb. Vulcan tosses a bomb that explodes on impact with the ground, damaging and knocking back and knocking up nearby enemies. Ability number 4, the ultimate, Earth Shaker. Vulcan launches rockets that explode on impact with the ground. The rockets start at 75% strength and increase in damage the further it travels from Vulcan. The following is based on years of personal experience from us. Each player has their own playstyle and preferences, and that's alright. If you disagree with any of them, feel free to let us know. We try to keep an open mind and are always willing to get better at the game that we love. Level up order. Vulcan's first ability, Backfire, is his lowest cooldown ability. Leveling it up provides increased damage while also decreasing its cooldown even further. His second ability, Inferno Cannon, increases its durability and damage, allowing the turret to harass enemies even more. Vulcan's third ability, Magma Bomb, increases in damage when points are added. Being highly flexible, Vulcan's level up order varies greatly with a player's style of play. Whenever possible, put points into the ultimate. That said, here's our recommended level up order. Tip number 1, Meatballs. Vulcan's third ability, Magma Bomb, has many practicalities. Although a great poking tool, it can be used as a self-peel tremendously well. By simply casting the ability right on top of yourself, it will knock back anybody trying to dive or chase you, giving you some room to breathe. Magma Bomb can also be used to set up combos with Backfire, poke enemies over walls, or disrupt an enemy's position. Tip number 2, Backfire. Vulcan's first ability, Backfire, is his lowest cooldown ability. It enables him to dodge incoming attacks quickly while dealing significant amounts of damage. It can be used in quick succession and in combo with Magma Bomb to keep opponents on edge. This ability cannot be crippled and its projectile travels through walls. Tip number 3, Inferno Cannon. Vulcan's second ability, Inferno Cannon, is a great poking and zoning tool. When placed properly, it helps Vulcan to clear minion waves, zone out certain areas or jungle paths, and frustrate enemies caught in its line of sight. It allows Vulcan to clear minion waves without being present and losing farm. It can be used to block single target abilities, basic attacks, or tank a shot or two from a tower. Dropping it while running can also discourage enemies from continuing to chase or risk taking free turret damage. Tip number 4, Earth Shaker. Vulcan's ultimate ability, Earth Shaker, is a high burst damage ability. It can completely eliminate opponents in an instant, being on a rather low cooldown. This ability can help confirm objectives or be used to quickly clear minion waves during a slow laning phase. This will allow Vulcan more time to rotate to assist in teamfights, or to give him more time to back to Fountain and return to lane faster. This ability's long reach can also be used to surprise unexpected targets. Tip number 5, Master Speedster. Vulcan is well known as an aggressive character. Thanks to his passive, so long as he constantly deals damage to an enemy god, Vulcan gains an increase in movement speed and mana regeneration. This enables him to move around a fight swiftly while keeping his mana pool regenerating. Poking an enemy consistently with the multiple tools in his possession will help you keep pressure on your opponents and potentially snowball to victory. I hope this video has proved useful to you and that you'll be able to apply what you've learned in your next match. If you've enjoyed the content, please let us know in the comments down below. You can also follow us on Twitter, or you can join the Cabbage Core Discord down in the description below, where we share Smite knowledge and cabbages. Thanks for watching, and see you all on the battleground.